What is going on, my All American Sports News, All American Sports Network fans? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of this show. And tonight we're going to be talking about something that has really been going around the NBA campfire. But before we do that, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Now, with that being said, let's jump into this. Zion Williams right now is, rumor has it, not happy being in the New Orleans. Okay. I means not happy at all. And this is just not something that just happened this offseason. This is something that has happened since his rookie season. Now, it all started when Zion Williams got injured in the preseason. They told him that from 6 to 8 weeks, he would be back in the game and he could play like he was supposed to. But that didn't happen that way. After jumping through several hoops for the medical staff, it took him over 3 months to get back into playing. And when he did got on the court, they put him on burst minutes. This left a very sour taste in Zion Williamson's mouth. Then after that happened, uh, Zion also uh, started having David Griffin forging a relationship with him in a most weird way. Like during the bubble, this guy would ask Zion to come, I guess, to his room or hang out or whatever. And in hanging out, he wants to play the piano for Zion, which in my mind, if I'm a player, like, dude, if you're trying to bond with me and you're trying to get to know who I am, uh, you need to like sit down and have a beer or something. Let's talk. I mean, we're both adults here. I don't want to hear you play the piano for me. It's not like it makes me feel very uncomfortable. Like you scout me like I'm a date or something. Another thing that was also troubling with the whole relationship is when they would ask uh, Zion his opinion about certain situations about these trades. Like for instance, uh, when they asked him how he felt about Lonzo Ball, even in the news, he was like, "I like Lonzo Ball. I mean, we got good chemistry. You know, I hope that y'all get this deal done and he could stay in New Orleans." But what do you know? It did not happen. He didn't stay in New Orleans. He got he got actually shipped off to Chicago. So people are starting to say, all right, how in the world can you say that you're for the main player of your franchise and you're going out here and doing things that you know going to piss this young man off? Now, we all know that they're probably going to contest to the reason why they have not approved of him coming out earlier is because they're going to say, well, he was overweight and we had to worry about his size being 6'6", and at the time weighing about 260, I think, to 270 pounds. All right. Well, you got to remember he's been big and playing in the leagues and in college all of his life. So that's nothing new. What y'all should have been doing is trying to make sure that your player is felt important. That is the key word when you have a star player like Zion Williams. If he's going to be the face of your league or your face of your team, you're supposed to make sure that this man has no reason to be ticked off with you, especially when you're trying to get him to sign an extension after his rookie season. Now, rumor has it that Zion wound up leaving because of the hamstring injury that wasn't never disclosed because they wrote it off as he had some family issues. Now, much to that, his camp and his team, Williamson's camp and team, they want him to go to a bigger market. They want him to go to the Knicks. Okay, they think that'll be a better fit. But right now, the Pelicans are like, well, maybe we can save this relationship. Let's just try to get him a better coach, and he start winning, and all of this will blow over. Because this is true. Once you start winning, all the mishaps, all the issues, all the anxiety you had about somebody goes away. It always does. It usually do. But in this case, is that going to be enough for someone who do not trust you? See, this is what nobody's not talking about. He does not have trust with the man who's the executive uh, of the front office. And you don't have that relationship with that guy, David Griffin, and you feel like he's just a bunch of poo. I mean, it's nothing you can do about that. It's no way you can recover from that. You can't sit here and tell me that you can, because you cannot. And they know they can't. So what is this looking like to us? What are some of the possibilities that he could go to? Well, here's some of the things that some people are saying that he actually could take Zion Williamson. Because the only major issue with Zion is him staying healthy and him maintaining a healthy weight. Because we all seen what has happened with big guys like him in the past that have not maintained a healthy weight. We've had, Sean Kemp, that was a bigger guy that blew up. And, there's some other ones that I can't name offhand right now, but we've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen how that happened. So the best thing to do at this point of the game is definitely try to see if you can salvage the relationship before he decides to go. Because if he decides to go, it's not going to be good. Because I don't know what the Pelicans going to do if he decides to go. Because we already see now that some of the people, they let Lonzo Ball go. I mean, this is crazy. Really is. So here is some of the reasons that people are saying that he may want out. Because once again, people are starting to call David Griffin a mini Jerry Cross. And y'all know how Jerry Cross was with the Bulls. He was a complete, you know what? We ain't even got to go there. So I'm trying to do my research now. Let me pull up my notes where he could go. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Sorry. Let's see what we got here. See what that comes out to be. So right now, if he was to decide to leave, the Knicks is definitely number one because they got enough positive cap space to sign him. And we and Michael Scotto, uh, one of the writers, I want to say, I also said that would be like the next best thing with Julius Randle, plays in the listed power forward position. He can move to small forward. And then they got him. That would be like a mini LeBron and Anthony Davis hookup. Just a younger version. That would make them a lethal threat. It really would. So that's definitely a major consideration. The next landing spot that we could possibly see is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They got enough cap space. They got Karl Anthony Towns. And not to mention, too, I mean, it would be a good rebuilding start. Or he could play with the other Ball brother, which would be LaMelo Ball in Charlotte, North Carolina. And you know he's from the Carolinas, so he'll be right at home. And it's a decent market, and he could really kill it. I mean, that's just another thing that they could consider. But at the end of the day, it's going to be about if he's going to show up to camp and if he is definitely going to perform when he gets there due to the frustration and pressure that he has. But the moral of the story is, guys, these executives got to understand that when you're trying to romance your top player, you cannot go out here and act like that the top player is just somebody that you could just do away with. Okay, these guys, you know, are just as important as the next man. And by the way, I got my information from Sports Skeeter. Very good, good place to try. Very accurate. I mean, this is just something they got to realize here that you cannot go out here and act like this man is not the truth. I mean, this is just, to me, this is just ridiculous. And I blame a lot of people that's supposed to be basketball professionals should have sat this guy down and told him, listen, man, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. You know, you got your one of your best players here not happy. I think you need to do something and make it work. Think you need to quit being about yourself and you need to try to go in and try to mend fences. But when you out here got this guy at your hotel room, you're trying to, I don't know, whisper sweet nothings in his ears, and you're not literally actively trying to sit down and bond with him mano to mano, because these are athletes. These guys are athletes. You got to be on an alpha page with these guys. You got to make these guys feel like that, yeah, at the end of the day, I may be your, over basketball operations, but come on, you just can't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect what I got going on. But anyway, guys, you know, Hopefully they'll work this out. Hopefully David Griffin do not turn into a Jerry Cross. But y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Zion should stick it out another year with the Pelicans and then vamoose and go to the Knicks? Or do you think that he should just try to roll with the punches with the new coach and see if things get better and then sign an extension? Y'all tell me, what do y'all think in y'all minds that what he needs to do? Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We're trying to build it up. We're trying to make it grow. We're trying to give y'all nothing but authentic sports news without the politics, without the wokeology, just straight sports. Because in this today's climate, people get so sick and tired of hearing about the politics side of things. They just want to get back to enjoying the game, basketball and all. So with that being said, I'm out.